Okay, so what we're doing here is pretty simple. All we have to do is go ahead and... Oh no, I can see forever.
Welcome to Vtuber Subtitles for Dumbasses.
Wait, why am I here? Oh, the arrow. Oh, I'm the dumbass. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's true. Hello, everynyan. This is your favorite garbage kitten, Bonito Nekogata, here with a quick tutorial on how to make nice-looking subtitles for your streaming clips. First things first, we're doing this in Davinci Resolve because it is free and I don't know how to do it in Premiere or anything else. Step 1, download Davinci.
Davinci?
Go to blackmagicdesign.com/product/Davinci Resolve and you're going to click on their free download. So we've got Davinci Resolve open. Congratulations, you're on your way. First step is done. Now we need to find a clip that we want to put subtitles on. So once you find that clip, just drag and drop it right here. This is where you keep all the assets you want to use for any video that you make. Now take that and drag and drop it into the timeline. And we can see we have a preview of it here. So let's go ahead and make sure this is what we want. I'm just saying. The ocean is for pissing. Ohio is for lovers, the ocean is for pissing. Ah yes, classic highbrow bonito comedy you can find in all of my streams. And let's go ahead and add some subtitles to it. So go over here to your toolbox and click this little magnifying glass. Look at a little search field and type in text. And we see text plus. Let's drag and drop that right here. And I'll size it so you can see from the waveform where I'm talking. We'll size it up here. And you can see when I hover over it, you can barely make out it says custom title. So great, we have a subtitle, but a couple things, it's in the wrong place and we can't read it. All right, so how do we customize the subtitle to make it look not bad? Well, now we have this inspector panel over here that has all of our text plus settings so we can make it look good. So right here in the text tab, you can change what it says. So we can just change it to I'm just saying, which are the words that I'm saying in the video. And then we can also go ahead and change the font and the size. So for the font, I'm gonna go ahead and do super chunky. It's what I like to use for my videos. And the size, I'm actually gonna drop it a little bit because super chunky is a big font. It's chunky. Now, this isn't readable still. So let's go to the shading tab to fix that. Now we can see we have shading elements and select element 1 is enabled. That's just the basic white font we see right here. So we wanna go down to element 2. Some of these elements are preset, some of them aren't. So let's enable 2, and we can see we now have a little red outline. I like to make mine blue, so we just go ahead and click on the big color thing down here, change it to the color you want, and there we go, we have a little blue outline. Now this still isn't great to look at, so let's do a really important thing, which is upping the thickness. Now, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look how
Thick it is.
Now this looks great, but we can do one more thing to make it really pop. I'm gonna go to element 5, which is the first element that doesn't have a preset. Let's enable it. We're gonna change the appearance to the outline appearance, and then we're gonna bump up that thickness. And at 1, you still can't see it. So let's bump it up to 0.15. And there we go. Pops out way more, looks really clean. All right, our subtitle looks really good now, but it's in the middle of the screen, which is a problem. So let's move it. Now you can move it via layout over here, but you don't wanna do that. It's going to mess up stuff for you later. So let's go to this little square in the bottom left, click it, and now we have move and transform options for the subtitle font itself. And I'm just gonna drag it down. I'm just gonna center it and then just drag it down to where we want it. And there we go. Now it's in a nice little spot. Congratulations.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
You've made subtitles that look really professional and nice. All you have to do now is just copy paste this, change what's in the text box, and line it up, and you're done. But what if you want to make it look really nice? What if you want to add a little something extra to make it pop? We can do that with a simple bounce animation, and it's not that hard to do. Let's right-click on the text box and select Open in Fusion page. Now this is the terrifying world of Fusion. It can be really complicated, but what we're going to do today is pretty simple. So we're going to select this little icon here that's called Transform. It's a little box with arrows on it. And this put the transform in line, which is great. Sometimes it doesn't do that. It'll look more like this with template going straight to media out. Just go ahead and you can grab these, drag it, and put transform in line. None of this matters. This can look however, as long as it goes template, transform, media out. Okay, so we have this timeline here, and we can see that our subtitle is on the video for 40 frames right now. So let's go to frame 0, and we're going to add a keyframe. at the size of 1.0. So keyframes added, and let's go 3 frames in, and we're gonna add another keyframe. You do that by clicking this little diamond. If it's orange, there's a keyframe there. And we're gonna change the size there to 1.03 and hit enter. So now we can see there's this tiny little zoom in that happens between frames 0 and 3, and it animates it for you. Nice and smooth. Now let's go to frame 5. We're gonna add another keyframe, but we're gonna change it back to 1.0. So now we have this kind of bounce effect, right? Where it comes in, zooms in a little bit, and then zooms back out to its original size. Perfect. Now let's go back to the video and see how it looks. I'm just saying. See how that subtitle popped in like that? I'm just saying. It's really nice. Adds a little bit of animation, makes it look more professional, more dynamic, and really cool. It's gonna catch people's eyes. And that's it. Now we've made really, really nice looking subtitles. So now you might be thinking, oh man, that is so much work every time I go to make one of these videos. Let's make this easy on you. First of all, go to your view and make sure that show power bins is selected. And when it is, you'll have this right here. You can take this and drag it into the power bin. And now we have Text Plus. This is gonna save across any project all the settings that you just made. If you look in my subtitles folder, there's Bonito subs. So anytime I wanna do any subs, I can just drag and drop this in and work on it from there. All I have to really do is line it up and change what it says. Super, super easy. And that's it. Now you're a master at making subtitles that look great and add accessibility to all your videos. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'm Bonito Nekogata and Doce Sueños. That means sweet dreams in Spanish.